Hi everyone, it's John the Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video I'll be reviewing the LEGO Ideas Tales of the Space Age set. This set, which costs £45, $50 or €50, and contains 688 pieces. Now when this was at the concept phase, I wasn't hugely bothered by it, but when LEGO officially revealed it, it grew on me more and more, and especially at this price point I think it's really well priced. I'm really pleased with that. So I'm looking forward to building this. The difference between this one and the concept design, the concept design did have 3 submissions, but LEGO included a 4th, so that's really cool. So let's get these built and I'll give you my full thoughts and opinions. Okay, so here we have all 4 of the postcards. They are very beautiful. I do love the colours on them. They're very abstract, all very different. I mean, they're all the same size, dimensions. But they are all individually different, and I find them very appealing, really nice. So starting with this one, we have like a planet, obviously maybe like rings around it, and then down below we have like the surface with maybe like an observatories, little buildings maybe here. It's a very effective silhouette against the sort of backdrop of space. I think it looks absolutely fantastic, really cool. I do love use of these greens and sort of, I think it's like turquoise kind of colour. As with all 4 of these, they do have a hook on the back, so if you wish you can hang them to a wall, which I quite like the idea of that. Or we can join all 4 together. I think they look pretty cool. This one here, we have a trailing comet with like little icicles or fragments of the comet breaking up perhaps, or that's my interpretation of it perhaps, as it goes through the atmosphere. Then down below you've got a couple of satellite dishes, you know, as part of an observatory. Again, really nice. I think it looks really cool. So visually very appealing about all 4 of these. I just love them. They really are very artistic and very, I don't know, conjure up a load of scenes. I don't know, they're very unique, very clever. This one here, this is my favourite of the lot. I think this one is incredibly effective. So down below you've got like the rocky surface with a little vehicle moving, and you've got like maybe some sort of a rocket here perhaps. That's my interpretation. But then up here we have like the eclipse, a couple of eclipses in fact. I think the colours on this one are just fantastic. They really are beautiful. So really, like, I don't know, just really clever effect. I think this one's really lovely. I adore this one. And finally we have this one here, which is obviously a rocket blasting off from the surface. It's really cool. This one I found quite tricky to put together as I'm colourblind. These three varieties of pinks, these were really quite challenging to put together. Even though the instruction book, it does try and help and to show which colour is which, for me I found this really sort of bright pink down here is ever so slightly different in the instruction booklet. It's not quite exact, so it kept confusing me. So I had to build this a couple of times. It's a bit of, you know, that's my issue. But yeah, that was quite tricky. But the cool thing on this particular one is you've got all the stars up here. It does come with additional stars, so you can rearrange the constellations if you wish. So there's different, you can customize that, which I do think is really cool. I like that customizable aspect to it. Yeah, so I think that's really cool. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm displaying mine. I'm probably going to have them all as individual postcards. I'm probably not going to put them together, but you can snap them all together to create one. You have obviously pins on the side to create, join them all together. But I think I'm going to have them on my shelves in different ways. I'm not quite sure yet. But this one is spectacular. Yeah, really cool. So overall, I'm very pleased with this set. I think they're quite fantastic, in fact. At this price point, £45, $50, €50, I think this is pretty much a bargain, really. I don't think you can go wrong with these. I just love the designs. I think they're something I can't quite put into words what I mean, but they're the colours are very vibrant and bright, and they're very visually stimulating. They're quite thought-provoking as well, I find. They're very clever little things. But this one is my favourite. I love the colours on this. I love the browns and the oranges. It really does stand out. Yeah, this one, as I said, was pretty tricky in terms of the colours and my colour blindness. Although I also struggled with these two a little bit as well, but this one more in particular I really found difficult to put together. It did take me a little while, but that's just if you're colourblind, you know, bear that in mind. But you can work your way around it. You'll get there in the end. So overall, yeah, super pleased with it. I think it's a really good set. If you're into space, you can't go wrong with these. I think these are really good. I'm not sure how I'm going to display mine yet. I don't think I'm not going to put them all together as one. I think I'm going to keep them as separate, and I'm not quite sure. I'll have to play about how I'm going to display them, but I think they're really good, and I thoroughly recommend this set. It really, especially at this price point, you really can't go wrong. So let me know in the comments what you think of this set. Is it one you want to get? Could I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'll be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.